Light over secret sins.
You are guilty, they will say. Killing, they will say. So I kept it within, and it ate me up till I became nothing. Broken and shattered is my story as a wall cracked by the storms of life. I stood as a pillar, weak and weary, and I'll be dead if I let it out. I'm far from perfection. Why won't you accept that? My name is Ifeoluwa, meaning the love of God, but far from God I was yet in church. I have seen many and judgment, so they went this way till they were no more. They got eaten up from that within, so I choose to empty my pot all out. I'm a child of God and so are you. We are not perfect, but we are help. Things which we do not want to do, we end up doing. No this and no peace, for we are help. I prayed and prayed and prayed till it all changed to clear the streets like it never happened. The deed is done, so what is next? The sins are piling and so is the truth. To go left or to go to God, I am scared out by the devil's whisper. I am burdened, I need some air. I am choked by my actions, I need some space. Please help and judge me not. Some time ago I made a vow to live pure, sinless and clean, but the devil looked at me and laughed. How much long can I stand his wrath? He came at me with so much disdain. I am judged already, so please don't judge. Don't judge me or them for falling up the heights. We never wanted to sin, but we were weak in the battle. Rather than judge, please pray for us. I was taught to love God above all things, but I fell in love with Hades on blood. I'm a man of God, but still a man, so I found myself on the bed of lust. My Bible taught me that to love the world, but there I was running after my flesh till I fell beyond the grace. So please don't judge, just pray for me. That which is secret I reveal to you, that in hope of this I find inner peace of how I raped, stole, killed, and destroyed. I became like the devil's mercenary, and yet I stood on God's altar to preach. The devil brought temptations of what I liked, money, women, fame, and more. And even as a minister, I fell short quick, and yet I stood as a minister to teach. Peter denied Jesus not once, not twice, but thrice. Moses angered and Sarah doubted, yet he was prayed for and not judged. David fornicated, yet prayer spoke. I have sinned, so please judge me not. My heart is heavy, and yet I am pained. I have repented and mercy have spoken. I have done wickedness and my eyes have opened. I am forgiven of God, so judge me not. The act is evil above all others. Just because I fall doesn't mean you will not, but I pray that you do not. So judge me not, but pray for me. Here I am saying it all out. Please don't judge, just pray for me. We are many out there silenced by the fear, trapped within, in fear judgment. Here is my last line, so do speak. What would you say of me? A father to man, yet found on the bed of sins. Judge me now or pray for me. The goal is to love God for who He is, not what He can do or what He has done, but our heart to be forgiven and transformed. I tell my story so others could speak and be free from the power of the secret sins.